Hello everyone, my name is Rob, I'm from the Insane Gamers, and I've won a car because it was my birthday yesterday when I record this. Strange, okay. And normally you get a car that's in the same decade you were born? Or the year? I don't know what age I've got set up for this profile because it's a completely different profile that's not related to me. No, I don't want to use a Nissan Silvia. Alright, this is part 48 of Gran Turismo 6, by the way. Actually, slightly confusing. We're going to be doing Midnight Racers. And, yeah, I believe last episode I said, hey, look, this is part 48. I had that written down as that in the schedule, but it was not that. What vehicles do we have? Can we just use literally anything? Yes, let's use the Ford Ka. Ford Ka. No. What are eligible vehicles? As long as it has 630 brake horsepower or less? Really? Well, not brake horsepower. Yes, I should choose that. Why wouldn't I? May as well use the car that Rusco got me. I don't know if you guys had heard. I certainly hadn't. But apparently there's some new Gran Turismo game coming out on the PS4 called GT Sport. Well, obviously GT stands for Gran Turismo. So Gran Turismo Sport. Never heard of it. I have no idea if it's going to be on disc or if it's going to be download only. And at the moment I don't actually have a PS4, but you know, there's always like Skittles competitions and shit like that, you know, that you can win them on. Maybe I just save up and buy one. I was gonna buy what was I gonna buy? I'm an awful driver, by the way, if you can't tell. I was gonna buy the I was saving up to buy the Nintendo NX whenever it comes out. But, you know, yeah, Nintendo and copyright infringement's always a good idea, right? I was also either gonna look for a used 3DS or something. And my local stores, like not my local. I have two local stores. I have a couple of local video game stores. That's how you use stuff, and like. Usually they're pretty good, price-wise, but apparently, I want a new 3DS. If that makes, like, I hate Nintendo's names. The new 3DS. It's a stupid name, but it's the one with the analog stick button, the second analog stick, I should say. So like the fact I'm literally just driving along a wall there. Yeah, I wanted that because I'd rather have the updated model, and I was looking at how much they were for Christmas, and they were like 75 quid. So I was like, I'm gonna buy one, and then I looked now, and they're 125, and I'm like, why? Am I still in my first lap? That's interesting. And apparently they only have one in stock, and I'm like, screw that. So I won't be buying one just yet. I didn't see. Well, I like portable games, but I don't play them much. I also have a retro game store near me, which is pretty nice because it means I can get retro stuff. Like, I'm thinking of getting a copy of Gran Turismo 2. I probably won't Let's Play it, but you know, I'll probably end up getting. I want to get all the Gran Turismo games, which is a bit weird because I used to, well, I didn't have 1 and 2, but I used to have 3, 4, and 5, and I also had PSP 1. I still have PSP 1, but yeah, I wanted to get all the Gran Turismo games, but for some reason I sold 5, so I'm gonna have to get that back again. And also, That was the thing I was going to say, wasn't it? I made a mental note of what I was going to talk about before I recorded, and then I managed to forget. I haven't done a pickups video in like nearly a year. Like in June, I want to have done a pickups video. And when I first started the channel, I was like, the pickups video was like one of the first videos that were on the channel. I was like, oh, I'll leave do it for 3 months or every 6 months. Yeah, that didn't happen. Did it? No. That did not happen. But I've only bought like 6 games since the last pick. I'm not joking. Like 6 games. I mean, I bought like a console, but as well, but a retro console. Is it retro? Is something retro if you remember it from your childhood, and you're not that old? Like, it's a... Shit, that was a hit. I'm spinning wildly out of control. That was awful, huh? That was awful. Yeah, I'm good with the English language, aren't I, guys? No, yeah, the GameCube. I bought. Do you know how expensive it can be to buy a GameCube these days? Like I can go into my local retro store and you can get a PS2 for 15 quid. Like, they were selling at the GameCube for like 50, which, in all honesty, you know, that's an acceptable price. I mean, yeah, that's what eBay is selling for, so, you know, it's okay. But it came with one controller, which is ruined, but, you know, I don't care. The controller is like, it's got like a bite mark on one of the analog sticks, but I don't care because they literally didn't have any other controllers. They're just always out of GameCube controllers because of Smash Bros. And GameCube games still hold the value, man, if they're like made by Nintendo. If any old Nintendo game does. Like, unless you buy Nintendo games when they're brand new, you're never going to really be able to get a complete Nintendo game collection these days. Although I do have a little tip if you are into retro gaming right now. Because the GameCube is still sort of, you know, the GameCube's expensive, so I won't go into that, to be honest, for a collection. You should have done that like 3 or 4 years ago. This was only... I didn't even realise I did 3 laps. But the original Xbox and PS2 are cheap right now. A lot of the games are as well. But that's the thing. I grew up with PS2 and the original Xbox. And that means, I'm not going to say my age, but let's just, a lot of kids around my age grew up around with those consoles. And you know what that means. We're getting jobs now. And the PS1 market and the Sega Saturn, and I'm sure, yeah, the Nintendo 64, those are steadily rising in price. They've been rising in price quite a lot recently. Because the kids that grew up with them have got jobs and they want to relive their childhood. Get the games that they could not get when they were younger. PS2 and the original Xbox, they're dirt cheap right now, so I'm going to give you a little tip if you're into retro collecting. Get PS2 and original Xbox games right now. Like, I guarantee in the next 5 or 6 years, they're going to shoot up in price. That's just my little tip. Which is a bit annoying because it would make Rob vs PS2 really difficult whenever I bring that back. I think it'll come back like... I know I said like January, but... Well, January's obviously over now, but... I think like August will have to be when it comes back. Because I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been buying it. I've bought like 6 or 7 games. And the GameCube. And this guy just got hit in the back by me. And this is a night race, which is always fun. Was the last race a night race? I don't think it was. I've got to slam the brake. I'm already in second. Seriously? This is one fast car for like, what was it? 627 pp? Which I know isn't brake horsepower. It's a measure of different things, but I just like saying it is because it makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense, but it kind of, your mind goes to brake horsepower when you're thinking about power. It's like putting, you don't think, you don't immediately go, how many performance points does the vehicle have? No, you think brake horsepower. So that's why I say BHP. Anyway guys, let me know what you think of the microphone quality as well. Still haven't got a pop filter. Holy shit, that was a runoff. Yeah, let me know what you think of the microphone quality. I think it sounds good, but, you know, I'm the guy that runs the channel, so I usually think things sound good, but you guys, the audience, let me know. This may date the video in the future, and even when it comes out, I mean, this is going to come out in the 2nd, and it's the 30th. No, I'm not. It's the 31st. Yay, you guys know my birthday now. Yay. I don't care. Really. But all I'm going to say is, if you're, this is definitely going to date the video in the future, but, and I apologise if you guys don't, if you guys are fans of these guys, but at the moment, the Fan Brothers are kind of dicks. If you don't know who the Fan Brothers are, they do those reaction videos on YouTube. If you've seen a reaction video, it's probably by them, like a popular one. And at the moment, what they're trying to do is trademark the term kids react, teens react, elders react, and also just generally the term react. Now they are trying to do this in the form of online video, which you would think, yeah, okay, that's fine. You know, they're the most popular on YouTube. They're just trademarking their name, but of course, the problem with that is there's also the big problem of that gives them the right to take down any video that has the word react in the title. And also in the video they were like, oh, if you don't license our branding, we're gonna take you, well, I didn't say we're gonna take the video down, but it's been happening already. But essentially, they're saying even unless you don't license us, don't license our name, we'll take your video down, and that's bad because they're just saying, oh, all we're doing is we're licensing the format of the video. You're still free to make other reaction videos, and it as long as you don't use our format. Now, here's the big problem with that. What is the format of a reaction video? Let's think this through. Someone watches a video and then they get asked questions about it, or they give you their reaction to it. That's what the format of a reaction video is. Now, how else could you alter the now the way they said, oh well, you can do other formats, right? The way they explained this was using America's Got Talent. Now I'm going to explain using Britain's Got Talent because that's kind of the original, the pilot episode, and that is the original, and then British TV didn't own it until it became successful in America for some reason. But imagine, if you will, Britain's Got Talent, and it works the same way as American's Got Talent, with the where the judges vote each other out. The judges vote the contestants off with the three X's, the three crosses at the top. Now that is a format. You know, that's trademarked, I don't think. Now you can make it. They're not trademarking the word. Well, they are trademarking the word talent, but they're using it in relation to that format. Now let's think of the voice. Now the voice. What's the format of the voice? Well, it's pretty much the same, but it's got spinning chairs. So that's technically a different format altogether. Now, like I said, think back. What is the format of a reaction video? It's someone reacting to content after they've watched it and during it, while they're watching it as well. Now, how can you change the format? You can't really, can you? See why this is a problem? And literally, we just dealt with this earlier in the week as well. Fine Brothers literally picked the worst time to be saying, oh, we've trademarked the term and we're going to stop you using it. Because Sony tried to trademark the term. I know, lol, I'm doing a let's play on a Sony video game. But I can't believe I just used the word lol in actual conversation. Ah well. Yeah, Sony tried to trademark the term let's play, and they would be able, that would mean they'd have to take down any video with the term let's play in the title. Now, luckily, we don't use. I'm trying to think of what our titles are like. I don't think they have let's play in them. No, they have random name of episode, game, part number. Right, yeah, we don't use the term let's play in our thing, but it is a let's play technically, and Sony would have the license, the trademark as well, to take down any video that is a video that is commentary over a video game. And luckily, the let's play community worked together, and we contacted the United States Trademark Office, and we got them to not issue the trademark for let's play. And right now, on the 2nd, I'm probably not going to include a link, but because I don't know what it is yet. But essentially, right now, if you want to trademark the term, if you want to protest the Fine Brothers trademarking the term react in relation to a let's play video, you can tell the United States Trademark Office. I would highly suggest doing it, because why wouldn't you? You're saving, like, they if you watch reaction videos, you're just going to be able to watch Fine Brothers, essentially, unless the person that you watch pays the licensing. Well, no, I like where they say there is no licensing fee, but the Fine Brothers take 30% of your revenue anyway. That bearing in mind that is after, if you have a multi-channel network. Oh no, it's even worse than that. I just realised. I just went through in my head, because this is what happens. Okay, if you don't understand YouTube, how like YouTube multi-channel networks work, let me explain. So essentially, YouTube, when you get money off YouTube, you get it. Obviously, it comes from Google. So what Google? Well, it mainly comes from the advertisers, but it goes to Google first. So Google take 45% or 50%, I can't remember now, of that money. Then that, if you have and then that will go to you, unless you have a multi-channel network in which it goes to them. They take their percentage out of that money. So I'm with Freedom, and Freedom currently take 40%, I think, of the money that YouTube gives them, and then they share the other percentage with me. Now, if I was making reaction content and I had to license it from the Fine Brothers, YouTube would take their 45 or 50%. Then Freedom would take their percentage. Then the Fine Brothers would take their 30%, and then I would get what's left. if I didn't sign up to their scheme of allowing me to make a reaction video, which luckily I don't. I wanted to make a parody one to do this, but I didn't want it to be taken down because no way am I giving them access to my channel, or to our channel I should say. It's not really mine, it's me and Chris's. But no way I was giving them access to the channel. They would be able to just file a Digital Millennium Copyright Act notification against, holy shit, that was a drift, and I'm into a war. They will be able to DMCA the video and get it removed. And they'll probably be, I mean they are doing it right now, they're trying to keep it hush hush, but it's getting around on Reddit right now. And if you like reaction content, like I said, you need to complain. You need to tell the United States Trademark Office that it's a bad idea. I am just not in control of this vehicle. Who knew? Yeah, I just hate Nürburgring. The annoying thing is, I can drive this in Forza. And also that guy just pushed me off. I can drive this in Forza. The problem in Gran Turismo is that it's on Forza they widened it because I don't believe at the time when they scanned it, it was possible for the scanners that they use to get the full right? Oh yeah, because if you're playing with a controller on Forza, yeah, at the time when they scanned it on Forza, I don't believe there was many wheels available and most people use controllers. That's why they widened it. So it was easier for people with controllers to play. And of course, out of control. This car's gonna screw. I'm probably not gonna win. The only way I can win is by staying here and just hopefully getting something on it straight away. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Maybe here. Sad thing is, I know what's coming up on most of the corners. I have this track memorized from Forza 3 and 4, but not the Gran Turismo version. Like, I keep thinking I have bigger runoffs than I actually do. Also, the fact that this car is just too powerful for every other car in this race is not good either. Oh, that's a wall. I should really stop trying to correct, but that's not going to happen. Oh no, it's this bit. Ugh. Maybe I should... No, because this just feels... Oh, look. This is terrible. Now the people in 9th are catching up. That is not good. I just need to find the nice straightaway bit at the end and just full throttle it. You see, this is different than the Forza one. That corner is just different. It's all, I should learn this track on Gran Turismo. And if you're making it through this, good on you, because I'm playing and I don't want to. Holy shit, that was a cloud of smoke. I have no idea what it's from. I assume it's from a car going off the track, but apparently I'm not going to be able to catch it up. How did I keep control there? I don't know, but I somehow did. How? Right, okay. I'm past that guy now. That's okay. Problem is, as soon as you get one wheel off, you start losing control, which is obviously understandable, but you have no course of action. Oh no, it's this bit. Move out the way. Yeah, that didn't go that well, did it? Right, I'm in third, which is good. At least the AI was able to catch up to itself, which allowed me to catch up. Oh, this guy was just really slow, which is more than likely. I will get past you. If we can't. No, apparently I'm going to be forced into this wall and have to do 40 miles an hour around the corner. That's another problem. I hate ripping on Gran Turismo, but that is a problem. The AI just sometimes, if it's doing a racing line, it just ignores where you are. And it'll shove you onto the grass. It was like this in all the old Gran Turismos. It seems to be like this in Gran Turismo 6. Hopefully Gran Turismo Sport will be will fix that, but I don't know. Also, I think that, oh no, it might be here. I think this bit's my favourite part of the track. At least it is in the Forza version, because there's a jump. Like if you go fast enough. Yes, here it is. And that was the grass. Well, no, that's sand, but you know what I mean. Now, if I stay up with this guy around the next couple of corners, then what I'll be able to do, I'll easily be able to dust this guy on the straightaway. That should be coming up. Oh, I might be able to dust him in. I mean, all he's only in a Mines R34, which in Forza was a unicorn car. At least in Forza 4? I think it was Forza 4. Might not have been. Might be in Forza. No, I definitely remember driving it in Forza 3. So yeah, it was a unicorn car in Forza 4. That really annoyed me. If you don't know what a unicorn car is, it's a car that was in the game, but you could only get it by, like, being given it by the developer. So annoying. I mean, I collected most of them. I can't remember how many there was, but I collected like at least 75% of them. How? You had to win them by beating a time. Imagine a seasonal event. Oh shit! That I think I would have died if I can. Yeah, you didn't catch up that way, did you? Well, you did catch up, but you didn't, like, he just as it managed to slap on the brakes. Honestly though, my drive would be dead from what happened. Seriously. At least it is only one lap, right? That's good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. God, that race was awful. And it took 10 minutes of your life to watch. Ta-ra.